What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spirit Baby Kale, and we back with another timeless message. 9 times out of 10, if you hear right now, this message probably meant for you. So take a resonate, leave the rest out. Everything for the highest good and the harmony, no deception, no trickery. Let's dive right into it. Ooh, first message of the day, but it's timeless. So whenever you come across this, you know it's probably meant for you. We're gonna start off lighting us an incense to set the space. I'm lighting this incense to remove all blocks, interference, and negativity, or anything else that's suppressing, blocking, or interfering with our inner peace and prosperity, and to bring in peace and prosperity. I got the blue light going today. You see how they look? It look pretty cool. I'm gonna go back to the light. I mean the white light on the next one. But I like the blue one. The blue one give it a cool little vibe. Yeah, we did that. Lit that incense. Get the smell goods going around me. Put that next to our candle that we got burned. Let's dive right into it. Yesterday I got me a new set of oracle cards, some Keller oracles. So today I'm not gonna pull many out of the Earth Warriors, and I'm gonna try to get like one card out of each oracle deck I got over here. I got like 4, including the Keller oracle one. So let me clean the space next to me so we can actually dive into this message. Alright, so we're gonna start with the Earth Warriors oracle. You already know how we get down. Earth Warriors. I'm gonna start off by thanking Absolute Source, thanking all our spirit guides, thanking Archangel Michael and all other archangels for coming in, protecting us, healing us, guiding us, and clearing all negativity away from us, all deception, all trickery, all negative interference, and all negative transference. I ask that everything in this message be for the highest good and the harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen, amen, amen. Let's dive right into it. Let's see what they got to say to us today. 2, 3, 4. My favorite card, number 22. I might do need to change the light, because I don't like how it's not showing that card for real. Inganyama, honor of the ancient king, number 22. If you been here on this channel, or you done seen some of my other messages, I pretty much get that card a lot. Get that card a lot. So I guess it's just saying, this might be, I don't know. We're going to go with the flow. So we got Inganyama, honor of the ancient king. The ancient king of the Zulu brings you an empowering message. You are destined to know and experience what it is to be truly empowered. Your voice, your courage, your wisdom, and your dignity can create considerable spiritual light, uplifting and inspiring others, guiding them from a place of spiritual truth toward the fulfillment of their divine potential. If you have been doubting yourself or feeling unworthy of the boldness of your visions, you must allow your spirit to roar, for you shall conquer all obstacles and succeed in your heart's desire. This oracle indicates awakening and the healing and strengthening of the divine masculine energy within the soul for taking in the initiative and leading with wisdom. Healing masculinity is relevant at both physical and psychological levels. To love and make peace with the masculine allows it to become dynamic and expressive of integrity, purpose, justice, and protection. Acknowledge your power. Do not play small. Conserve your energy. Get plenty of rest. But when the time is right, let your soul roar. Oh, there's some land. I'm tripping. Conserve your energy, get plenty of rest, but when the time is right, let your soul roar and your true voice be heard without hesitation or fear. You are a protector and a leader of others. Allow your spiritual connection to awaken your courage and boldness. Refuse to be put down. Trust in the dignity and the divinity within. In Zulu, Inganyama means lion, yet it is not a simple translation. It also refers to a natural position of power. Kingly leadership, which entails the wisdom of justice and mercy, is implied. This word alludes to the divine masculine actively expressed to right the wrongs of the world. This divine masculine potency within men and women defends the sacred feminine by putting in the energy, action, and commitment required to bring her values to life. Divine masculine consciousness is essential for us to conquer procrastination, hesitation, fear, doubt, and interior. It is the power of the sword of discernment, integrity, strength, and honesty. It is the ability to protect and defend what is worthy. It is not about dominating the world, but about moving powerfully amongst it from a position of inner spiritual connection to the wisdom of the sacred feminine that is always revealing the way. The Oracle of Inganyama brings you the Lion medicine. Lion is an archetypal energy of raw power, strength, and fearlessness. Lions carry powerful energy for those that need to be seen and heard in positions of leadership. Be fearless, and as you trust in spiritual power, which is more than enough for any divine purpose that needs to be accomplished, express your true voice and affirm your intentions. The voice of the Spirit is louder than any other voice within or around you. It is the most powerful, the most far-reaching in impact, like the roar of the lion. The spiritual voice will be heard and take effect, casting off any darkness seeking to impede your purpose and the purposes of those that you love and protect. There's a time and place when the feminine must come to the fore. Likewise, there is a time when the masculine is required. This is not about men and women, but the masculine traits within men and women. You are being asked to utilize masculine traits for success. The feminine will then be able to flourish. These masculine traits include discernment, decisive action, creating order, clearing away what is no longer effective, and allowing for the new to emerge from the space created. It may seem that you are being held to a higher standard than others. This is because you have a greater potential to evoke an effect. Higher standards of inner accountability form a spiritual safeguard so that power, which is so easily corruptible, is expressed in a way that increases light by serving the divine rather than our own, even well-meaning agendas. Inganyama also brings the message for the wise cultivation of energy. Lions can rest for 20 hours a day. When they need to act, they do. They also take their share of food available without apology. If you have associated leadership with overwork and sacrifice your needs to fulfill the needs of others, do away with it. In your well-being, strength, and dignity, so much more shall be accomplished. Those that are here to love, guide, and protect will feel faith in their path. All the more so when their guide expresses and embodies divine love and wisdom with kindness towards all, including compassion and respect for self. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, knees unlocked. Feel connected to your body as you imagine, feel, or intend that your energy is now vital, golden, and luminous. It shines out from your heart and creates a potent field of divine light within you and around you in all directions. Within this light is the roar of the divine line of truth. Even if it seems silent, it can be felt, heard, and takes divine effect far and wide. Allow the sound and the field of light to intermingle and extend as far as you wish, reaching into the past and the future beyond time, space, and physical worlds. Say out loud, through the spiritual authority residing in my heart as the Christ line of Judah, I cast out the darkness of negative influence. I cast it out of myself, my loved ones, and my community. I cast it out of world events and future situations, wherever this sanctified spiritual authority extends. May all leaders submit to wisdom for the greatest good of all. Through the power of the great spirit of love, it is done. Rest for as long as you need. You have completed your healing process. Pretty dope, pretty dope. It's letting you know that, the divine masculine energy stepping in to be able to let the divine feminine energy come in, let her creative energy flow, her creative ideas, her receptiveness, love, caringness, all the energies that come with the divine feminine and divine masculine is stepping up now. It is time to be healed, or they're still in the forefront so the divine feminine can actually be actualized. Crazy. I don't know how I just said it. I gotta get me a new sword. That's what I was supposed to go get when I went to Golden Temple, a new sword. But we got this big block of obsidian right now. And I'm just, sending out some Reiki energy and healing energy to remove any negativity that I can at this time. Throughout all time, spaces, places, and dimensions for the greatest good and most benevolent outcomes. Crazy. Okay, let's dive into the next deck. So powerful first card. You know, most definitely had to be talking about the divine masculine. 10-10 on the clock, as I said. Divine masculine stepping up and taking action. So the divine feminine can express herself in a more open and protected way. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about men and women, like you were saying. Like if I'm a man, it's me being able to step into my masculine energy to be able to do the creative things that my feminine side wants to do, or be able to protect, you know, the healing mother feminine energy that's inside of me, you know, with self-love, self-care, actually doing these things, you know, taking action. So let's dive into the next deck. We got the Beyond Lumeria deck. So let's see what we got from Lumeria. Me on the clock. Gracious receptivity. So as I said, that's crazy, powerful. As I said about the divine masculine stepping up first to you know, to protect the divine feminine so she can be able to flourish and, you know, use her creative gifts and, you know, live and express self, you know, all the things that come with the divine feminine. But we got gracious receptivity, number 28, which equals 10. So what they got to say to us? Number 28, gracious receptivity. Gratitude, being thankful. Receptivity, giving without expectation. How worthiness and self-love can affect your capacity to receive and to give without depletion. Overflow over obligation. Thriving over surviving. Gifting economies. If there was a manual for optimal human experience, one of the most potent points would be gratitude. It is the backbone of all spiritual practice. Writing a list of the things you are grateful for has been scientifically proven to have a profound positive effect on the mind and nervous system. When we shift our perspective on what we are lacking, needing, and desiring, we temporarily replace the survival factor with the residence for thriving. We acknowledge the miracle of our existence and how far we have come despite the challenges. It can bring back our inner smile. Gratitude can enliven an attitude of "I've got this." One of the best tricks for bringing something into your life is to already be thankful for it, as if it has already arrived. This sets up the frequency of fullness and plenty rather than emptiness and need. As we have mentioned before, like attracts like, but there's a whole other power at play here, as true gratitude is anchored in the heart. Being moved by the sheer awe of appreciation and thankfulness is hugely pivotal to the way others in our environment respond to us. The next step is to give from our hearts without being asked or invited. When we emanate a field of new earth consciousness, giving can free us from expectation. Just by knowing that we can all thrive together when everything flows as a system of gifting. Yes, others may take advantage, but if you drop the fear of this outcome, it is quite likely that those of this frequency will also fall away. Holding up a beacon of light this way creates incentive and inspiration to those around you. As their cup fills, it unlocks space within them for resources in other areas. Thus, giving overflow has a domino effect from person to person. Receptivity is a critical factor in the art of giving. Those who struggle to feel they have the resources to give may also have trouble receiving. Some do not feel worthy enough to receive even from themselves. As mentioned, heart energy is key to gratitude and receptivity. Here it brings us to self-love and how important it is for feeling full enough so that our overflow that doesn't deplete. When you allow yourself to receive from those in their hearts, joyous overflow, and give from a place beyond expectation or obligation, a new paradigm reveals itself. You will discover a new way of thriving. Giving and receptivity is a two-way flow. Each allows space for the other. When we are in our hearts, we have limitless resources, and that starts with gratitude. Could gifting economies be the seed for a more joyful new paradigm of making the world go round? Consider your relationship with gratitude. How comfortable you feel receiving and what you love to give. Are there themes that allow you the joyous overflow of giving without limitation? How can you add to the lives of others more often, away from the fear that you will get used up if you give without guaranteed reciprocity? Reciprocity. Oh my God. Reciprocity. Okay, reciprocity. Are these areas where you are are there areas where you are overextending yourself? Can you give more from areas where you are stronger and have more skill and capacity? Right now you may feel you have little to give. If so, allow yourself to receive more. The gift of the sun on your face on a winter's day, or a compliment from a stranger. Allow yourself to drink every drop. After all, it is up to you how deeply you wish to drink of the gift that is shared. Often we take only a little sip, even when there is so much more we could appreciate. And yet it is beautiful when you give to someone and they light up and receive it fully. Gratitude, self-love, and self-worth are interwoven with the capacity to receive. Together they nourish your soul. Step into your heart space by listing all you are grateful for, and notice how full you start to feel. From this place, your gifting capacity can spiral upward. So yeah. Gratitude is the best attitude. Simple, point blank. If you're grateful for everything, the lessons, the blessing, and everything in between, it opens you up to more things. I'm learning to work with gratitude every day. But that list they were saying, I used to do that with my cousin, like, all the time. Like, every day we'd do a little list, which I need to start back doing. I just started back doing affirmations and stuff like that. So, yeah, being, grateful. And that's, that's feminine energy too, because the feminine, she in the dark, she know without knowing. Okay, the next deck we'll get into is the Light Seer's Oracle, to see what spirit beings or spirit guides come through in this message. So we got the yin and yang that popped out at first, the masculine and feminine. So yeah, that's been heavily in the last few readings, like the balance of the masculine and feminine energies, and learning how to work with them. So let's see what spirit guides and ascended masters come out today. We're gonna pull 2 of these. They're pretty short, they ain't that long. Sanat Kumara. Light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Sanat Kumara. Let's see what Sanat Kumara got to say to us. Pretty unique name. A very unique name. Sanat Kumara. Sanat Kumara, which means eternal youth, is an advanced cosmic light being who is dedicated to helping the earth rise up toward the light. He is, as far as I'm concerned, the leader of the keepers of the light. He has been acknowledged as a god in Hinduism and in the Mahabharata story, which has come down from heaven bearing God's divine plan. In more recent times, he has been acknowledged as coming from Venus and bringing through unconditional love. He has eyes that are made of the cosmos, with the ability to penetrate the soul and activate its brightest light. Yet he can seem otherworldly because his looks are beyond human. He is a being of the light, shining with the purest intentions. He is the twin flame of Lady Venus. Together they activate the heart and light of those who welcome their help, so they can shine brighter than ever. You are here to light up the world. You may feel that you are being pushed or that there is a lot going on at once. This is because your energy is magnetic to others and they want it in their life. Take the time to listen to your inner voice. Remember the cosmic light of heaven and draw it into you. This is all you need to do to inspire the world. Embody light. That's a bird. Embody the light. That's all you need to do. So basically, that's what it's saying. Embody the light. Be open to embodying the light that the the universe has for you, or the light that's in your soul. You know what I'm saying? And the extra light that the universe has for you. So you might want to connect with Sanat Kumara. Pretty sure he has some meditations on YouTube. There's some meditations with him on YouTube, so check him out. Connect with him, and they help you invite more of the light. 1, 2, 3. The balancing of those energies will help you ascend and have to invite more of the light anyways. And then it's gonna be a lot of removing of energies and moving of energies when you coming into balance like that, because you're gonna ascend, you're gonna level up when you balance like that. Mercury. And as I say that, Caduceus, with the 2 serpents intermingling to the top. Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Throat chakra. Mercury, where are you? Okay, Mercury. Mercury is the Roman god of messages and communication. In Greek mythology, he is known as Hermes. He has often been depicted with wings on his feet, representing his capacity to be swift and carrying a caduceus, the same healing wand that Archangel Raphael is known to carry, as well as overseeing communication. He oversees the planet Mercury. When this goes retrograde, which means it appears to go backwards, when seen from the Earth, communication can be delayed or difficult. We can call on Mercury for help with loving, honest, and open conversations, divination, and any form of expressive art, such as writing, poetry, and journalism. He can also help us heal miscommunications that have caused distress. Open up all levels of communication now. Important messages, information, and insights are being shared. You may hear from an old friend or family member, or have an opportunity to finally understand a loved one you not have an easy time with. You may be able to clarify situations where you feel you weren't heard properly or were misunderstood. Get things off your chest in a loving way so that you can clear all roads to love in your life. Listen to. Communication is a two-way street. Mercury is here now to allow you to hear clearly and be heard. Hear clearly and be heard. Give and receive. Two-way street. So embodying that light and speaking up, expressing yourself, being yourself, doing what your soul calling out to do. Okay. Got Mercury, the throat chakra also. So open communication, expressing yourself in many ways. So now we're going to dive into the Kali Oracle. So let's see what message we get from Kali. We're going to pull 2 of these. Let's see what messages we get from Kali with her ferocious, wrathful, living energy. Nitya Kali. Through journeying within, you will gain energy, insight, and freedom from the constraints of what has been. Allow that which needs to end to do so. You shall realize that you are not being denied, but released. There's something new on the horizon for you. Honor your losses, but keep hope in your heart for what it is meant, for what is meant to be. That could tie in with that open communication. Last one, Kali. So yeah, a lot of severing away of, you know, no matter how logical an approach may be or how sensible it may seem, there are times when the heart nudges us towards a different way. Have the courage to be moved by your heart along untried paths that resonate, whether the logical mind has to say, whatever the logical mind has to say about them. You are outgrowing a problem and birthing a superior outcome. Mahavidya. Yeah, so don't get stuck. It could be that masculine energy too, you know. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, not getting stuck. Especially when it comes to like, man, I was supposed to do this. I was putting so much energy into this certain thing. But it's like once the universe nudge you towards something new and your heart calling you towards it, you won't have to it won't matter about any of those things because it's gonna be probably a higher possibility and outcome from what you wanted, you know, the initial thing to be. Oh, yeah, that's the messages from Kevin. Be open to be moved by your heart and don't. What's this? I mean, that first one. Be open to be moved by your heart and allow the things that need to end to end. And you not being denied or rejected is protection and releasing. Okay, so now let's dive into the tarot deck to clarify all this. Oh, my tarot cards. There we go. I like see this deck. Let's clarify all this. Queen of Cups. Intuition. So yeah. And that was the whole message. You know, most definitely the divine masculine came out in the forefront to tell you, you know, still take action. Don't get hesitant. Don't get, you know, procrastinated. Don't get suppressed. Don't sit down. Don't, you know, get too comfortable. But at the same time, it was like the whole rest of the energy was tied into you diving deep into yourself. You embodying this new light that the universe got for you. You being open to the light and help that the universe actually has for you. And you intuitively, like, knowing what the universe nudging you towards. Like, it's not so much of me logically always thinking, like, okay, I need to go to the store. I ain't got no ride to the store. So, I'm not going to be able to go to the store. Okay, my intuition telling me, okay, I'm a human and I know that God loves me. So I need a ride to the store. 9 times out of 10, God gonna find me a way to get to the store, some magical way. Or just it's that feeling of knowing. Like, I ain't got no ride to the store, but I feel and know that I'm gonna give me a ride to the store. Or I feel and know that the universe putting me towards this way. I might be logically thinking this way, but I can feel the universe putting me towards this way. So yeah, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Where's my booklet? Where is my booklet? Queen of Cups. Extremely intuitive and highly attuned emotional intelligence, love and compassion, sensitivity, strength, empathy, leading with your heart, healing. The Queen of Cups is one of the most intuitive characters of the tarot, floating in her dreamlike state of spiritual connections. She asks you how well your emotions have been serving you lately and reminds you that you have the deeper ability to connect on a much deeper level. Feel and accept your emotional intuition. Listen closely as a way to understand what is truly going on and ensure that other people feel heard when you communicate with them. So that communication. Make sure other people feel heard when you communicate with them. They popped out a lot. So It's just not about you. Have some wisdom and have some type of maturity to yourself to be able to communicate and listen to what the other person has to say without your emotions actually conflicting something. Nobody can really do nothing to you but yourself. So being able to sit through somebody else's perspective and respect it because you want somebody to respect your perspective. Devote time to their emotional cues and see the divine beauty in all of life experiences. It takes both sun and shadow to make the ocean floor sparkle. In shadow, this card can indicate that you are out of touch with your emotions or that you are suppressing your feelings while refusing to see the obvious. If you feel any insecurities around openly connecting with others, grow into a better partner by vulnerably sharing your own tender heart. My intuitive heart openly expresses deep love. So the universe most definitely coming through to help you connect more with your inner love, to love all parts of yourself and love all parts of others, to step more into your mission and fulfillment. Because if you don't love yourself, you're not going to love other people. You're going to treat them like shit, just like you treat yourself. The world card. Wow, powerful. Powerful messages. 3131 on the clock. Number 21, the world. Completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. The world brings one of the most positive and abundant messages in the tarot. Congratulations, you come so far. A large project or period in your life is coming to a successful conclusion. That's what Callie was saying. And it's time to reveal in the sweet afterglow of your success. If you're not quite there yet, take this card as a sign that you're on the right path. If you can't thank it, if you don't know that you feel it, and then, take the signs. Take the sign that you are on the right path. Consciously step into the world's ascension energy and welcome this beautiful shift as your inner spiritual landscape merges with your outer reality. As you reach this stage of fruition, remain focused. Don't slacken your resolve as you glimpse the magic at the end of the long journey, because it's time to follow through with your final steps and complete the cycle. Even in shadow, the word is a positive card that signals bliss and happy endings with oodles of positive energy on the way. I accept this energy of completion and I ascend to new levels of awareness and wholeness. I am love. So the universe been trying to get you up out of this 33 on the clock, as I say this. Wholeness. The universe been trying to get you out of this situation or whatever it is, or this new level that it's been trying to get you to. But it's just now where you're becoming open to receive this. It could have been like, it's blocks. It's a healing journey. So now you're at that part of your journey where it's time to level up. It's time to ascend. It's time to embody that new light, that new love, and embody the completion of this cycle. 333 on the clock, as I say that. From the universe, 33333 on the clock, as I say that. So yeah, accept it, receive it gratefully. Just because all this stuff leaving your life, you know what I'm saying? Be grateful, because it's probably what's holding you back. It wasn't meant, and it is leading you towards something new and beautiful. Period. One more card in the bottom of the deck. King of Swords. Ooh, King of Cups. A lot of intuitive balance of the intuitive and logical mind. So yeah, you still got your mind and you going with the thoughts and ideas and the plans, the steps, all that come with spiritually being logical, like, really being logical about things. King of Swords. I'm talking about authority, discernment. That's what it is. The logic, the cutaway, the discernment. You get what I'm saying? Oh God, because it's the King of Swords. Heavily on it. Intelligence, logic, rules, and law, clear thinking, a strong communicator and leader, truth and proof, blending mental and spiritual pursuits, bravery and courage. My statement. Intelligent and diplomatic, this king leads with facts, rationale, scientific principles in the logical mind. He has an affinity for rules and thoughts. And he suggests, it's so much energy. Oh my God. And he suggests finding impartial clarity before you take your next step. Even though he always seeks data and proof, he also knows that blending experience with inventiveness or blending intelligence with emotional and spiritual energies allows for well-rounded success. Be courageous in the pursuit of your path and find your own methodical, confident authority by knowing the way rather than just feeling the way. So you also want to feel the way, but not just feel the way, knowing. So the universe gave me the nudge. I want to be a tarot reader, boom. So I know I got to put in this, do this, be consistent. I'm not just going to be no successful multi-millionaire, tarot, spiritual, life coach if I'm not doing anything. So I got to be logical about this and get the certificates, the bag up, the insurance, you know, the money I need to follow through. Be courageous in the pursuit of your path. Okay. Be courageous in the pursuit of your path and find your own methodical, confident authority by knowing the way rather than just feeling the way. In shadow, this card can suggest using knowledge to take advantage of others. With truthful communication, it's time to help others in a way that is honest rather than manipulative. Find wisdom in your experience and seek to become the success engineer of your life. With confident, clear thinking, you will find your success. I make intelligent and wise decisions about my future. Last card, to sum it all up, your boy, King of Cups. King of Cups. Love, emotional intelligence. So you got the logical intelligence and the emotional intelligence. Ain't that a bad tag team? Emotional intelligence, patience, experience, stability and balance, creativity, diplomacy, someone supportive, being nurturing, a wise leader. He softens his gaze and reaches for his singing bowl. When something unexpected comes into the King of Cups awareness, something that may shake another person's composure and send them into a state of stress or anger, he regulates his emotional state with his mature practice, meditative energy. Finding the sweet spot between the empathetic heart and intelligent mind is the key to this successful leadership style. Allow your emotional intelligence to guide you as you seek to marry logic, kindness, and love. If you are in a situation that asks you to navigate, navigate tumultuous energies, find your grounded serenity by calmly choosing care and diplomacy over force. In shadow, this king can suggest that you may be feeling withdrawn, moody, or temperamental, or you may be losing touch with how others are feeling at this time. Stay clear of situations that feel emotionally manipulative. Instead, seek to understand others through empathy, tolerance, and compassion, and emotional fulfillment will be yours. My heart holds deep wisdom and love, and I use it to connect and lead. Powerful. So lead with the heart and be open to receive. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides, and all the divine beings for helping me with this message today. I close it off with love, healing, and blessings. And I ask to remove all negative interference, negative transference, or anything else that negatively affect me throughout all time, space, place, and dimensions, or anyone else that watch this video. Amen, amen, amen. I send love, peace, and blessings for the higher will and harmony. So it should be amen. Thank you for supporting me. If you would like a personal message, email me at insomniadreams, LLC@gmail.com to book me. It's $33 for 30 minutes. And for an hour, you know, it's about $66. So, you know, you need a shorter message, we can do something. So just email me and let me know what's going on if you want a personal message. Because all these messages I do on YouTube are free, timeless, and it's collective energies. So I'm sorry if it be kind of everywhere sometimes, but it's meant for like a whole range of people. So yeah, thank you for supporting me. And as always, have a blessed, abundant timeline.